What's up, ladies and gentlemen, back again with another video. And today we're going to be doing a movie review on The Faculty. Now, The Faculty stars Josh Hartnett, Elijah Wood, Jordana, Brewster, as well as other numerous actors. It's a pretty good cast. There's other names in there such as Salma Hayek, Robert Patrick, and a few others. I believe another one was Jon Stewart. Now, the plot line for The Faculty is a parasitic alien arrives, I guess, at this high school and ends up taking over each of the faculty staff's bodies one by one. And the high school students that are, I guess, well aware of this invasion after the teachers and some of the other students start acting strange, figure out a way to fight them off. This was released in 1998, and I guess you could say during the mid to late 1990s, there was a lot of alien movies coming out during this time, not to mention one of the hottest TV shows on the air was The X-Files. So they kind of decided to capitalize on the whole alien craze, or the whole thing with the UFOs and all that other stuff, and we started seeing more of these type of films come out. In fact, The Faculty actually mentions a few popular alien movies in it, such as Independence Day and Men in Black, just to name a few. Of course, another classic that gets mentioned is Invasion of the Body Snatchers, which, ironically enough, the movie The Faculty is kind of like, The Breakfast Club meets Invasions of the Body Snatchers, basically taking, the high school students and, the alien genre and basically combining it into one. This film was directed by Robert Rodriguez. Of course, he was known for doing, Spy Kids and the Mexico trilogy with Antonio Banderas and Salma Hayek. And it's a pretty fun, sci-fi horror film. You get the introduction of each character and how they each kind of have their own little, thing that they're going through. And then, after each introduction is established, eventually, as the whole thing with the parasitic alien invasion of the high school keeps on, developing throughout the movie, eventually all these students, gather up and end up working together to fight off this alien invasion. But yeah, I had a pretty good time watching this movie. I think the last time I watched it was before I even launched my YouTube channel. It was probably like 2000 and probably like 2015, 2016. It's probably like the last time I believe I watched it. I remember when I used to own VHS tapes back in the day, Dimension Films would advertise The Faculty. I would see the trailer, but I never actually gave the movie a watch until years later. And of course, there's been talks of a Faculty, I guess, remake. Don't know if that's going to happen or not. Wouldn't be surprised if it does, because it seems like Hollywood is just capitalizing off of, remakes and sequels of movies that came out from, back in the day. We'll see what a modern version of The Faculty will look like if that ever happens. But no, this film is it's pretty fun alien movie, pretty fun sci-fi film. They got a nice all-star cast, and they kind of gave like the aliens their own unique design, and you kind of see how with each character their story basically comes like full circle, from how they were from at the start and how they are from the end. It basically similar to what, like how you saw with the characters from the Breakfast Club. So it's like it's one thing here, one thing there, and it all combined into one. It's the Breakfast Club taking on an alien invasion, basically. But yeah, you see some pretty good performances by Elijah Wood. And of course, you got Jordana Brewster, which she ended up starring in more horror movies, such as I believe Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Beginning, and eventually ended up being part of the Fast and Furious franchise with Vin Diesel. And of course, Elijah Wood ended up, being part of the Lord of the Rings trilogy and doing other numerous works after that. And well, Josh Hartnett, the dude starred in more than one horror film. Of course, he was in Halloween H2O with Jamie Lee Curtis, and he's been, basically making much newer films like Fight or Flight, which is like an action movie, and seeing where his career is going to go next. But it's a pretty cool alien flick. I really enjoyed it a lot. Have you guys seen The Faculty? Are you guys a fan of this film, The Faculty? Are you guys a fan of, alien invasion films in general, such as, Independence Day, Man in Black, War of the Worlds, Invasions of the Body Snatchers, and a bunch of others? Let me know, comment below. Now if I'm going to give my final grade for The Faculty, starring Josh Hartnett, Elijah Wood, Jordana Brewster, and a few others, I give it a B+. And that sums it up for my review for The Faculty. If you guys want to see more movie reviews like this, I have a whole catalog you can check out here on the channel, as well as numerous content such as my DVD and Blu-ray haul videos, more movie and TV show reviews, my unboxing videos, my Fun Adventures YouTube vlogs, and other additional fun contests. If you want to stick around for more, then make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys around for the next video. Have a great day now. Peace.